I look like complete crap today, but at least my camera's actually going. I've had appointments after appointments today. So there's something I want to talk about. Well, my opinion about, oh my god, I look like a fuzzball. So my youngest daughter, okay, yeah, my hair looks like crap. I have to record this. Has like severe health problems. Like there's a bunch, and she's 5 months. Yay, made it this far. I have 2 other kids, as it's been said in my other videos. Like these things are cool. Look at those. They're fizzies, bathtub fizzies. They're red, blue, and yellow, which is a lie because those are not red, blue, and yellow. Okay. So I just want to throw out, like, if you're a parent or watching somebody, you're babysitting or anything, and you see an issue and you need to speak up about it. You really should, whether it's to tell the parents or tell a trusted person or anything, say it. Don't let, if you know in your heart, you have that gut feeling that something's wrong, something doesn't seem right about something, speak up, like say something. Don't take no for an answer. For me, it takes a lot to talk about it because there's just so much going on. I was told other things about her health that were obviously not true, and most of my eyebrows are different colors. So to start off, since she's been born, she was born June 17th, 2016. Since then, we've had so many issues from her having blue spells, going lethargic, blue spells, baby blues, where they turn blue from here down, and a lot of times in the whole face. We've had her have seizures, asthma, everything. So start out, I was pregnant, find out, oh, I was having a girl. I was excited, I really was. And then a doctor comes in and tells me, we need to talk, just me and you. So my friend leaves the room, and I was like, okay, what's going on? That scares me. Like, they just said she looks okay, like, everything's fine. And he tells me her kidneys are swollen 4 times the size that they should. And for me, I was like, well, what's going to happen? Is she going to die? Like, what? I'm pregnant, like, freaking out. I'm only 20 weeks. Find out the urine was not leaving the kidneys right and everything. And then they told me there was a 90% chance she would be born with Down syndrome. And it scared me, and I had no support on it. Also, get support on stuff. I had people that were there for me, but for just me, I couldn't handle it. It freaked me out. And they said, we'll come back at 32 weeks and we'll see what's going on. 32 weeks I went, and the urine was finally leaving the kidneys. They were still swollen, everything like that. She ended up not having Down syndrome, from what they believe. They still haven't. Like, some Down syndrome children don't have the full face features, and some do. Most do, but some don't. So they never kept up with checking on her kidneys. They still haven't, and I think it's crap. It just makes me mad. And so, not even a month after she was born, she had her first blue spell. She went completely blue, stopped breathing, went lethargic, and lethargic is where you can't wake somebody up, and they're non-responsive. 2 straight hours, she would fidget a little bit, so we're like, okay, something's wrong. Take her to the hospital, and I'm going to make this short on this. This can be a different video about other things. We get there, nurse says, I need to see, and they looked at me, and they're like, you come back with us now. And I said, okay. And she is looking at me, looking at Annabelle, looking at me, looking at Annabelle, like, while she's running down this hall. She grabs my daughter's car seat, like, takes it from me, while I'm sitting there, like, teared up, scared. And she is, like, running to the back room. She goes, get oxygen, get everything ready. Get that fucking room ready now, freaking out. And me, I'm screaming, what the hell's going on with my baby? What is wrong? And my husband's parking the car, and I'm freaking out, and I'm like, what is going on with my baby? And get her back to the room, and they're almost to the point of cutting her car seat to get it out. Like, to get her out of it. Because she's blue in the face. And for being a mom, you know how scary that is, thinking you're going to lose your child. And my husband comes running past me. He's like, what is wrong with my baby? What is wrong with my baby? Everything went wrong. They ended up having to do blood tests, everything, and put a catheter in. This man who did this fucking catheter tried 10 fucking times. My baby is almost a month old, and they're doing it 10 fucking times because he didn't know what he was doing. The fuck? If you're gonna do something, you need to do it. Know how to do it. Don't just sit there and fuck around with it, making my child in pain because you don't know what you're doing. It really pissed me off. So we got somebody in there who knew what they were doing. They kept on our monitors, and it's still happening. And then we end up later on finding out she's having seizures. She does not have reflex in her legs where they use the adult thing, tap on her knee, nothing's happening. And then I find out she has a hole in her heart. And my side of the family is really, we have a high chance of blood clots. My husband's not. So that's a big scary factor for me. And for a while, they're like, nothing's wrong with her. She's perfectly healthy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there is something wrong with her. I was like, cyanosis and involuntary breath holding spells is what she has. I guarantee it. I've looked it up. I've done my research. That is what's going on with her. I got told, no, no, no. Then I get told that you were right. And I'm like, yeah, I fucking told you. Like, I have my instincts. I've done my research. I know what I'm talking about. This is what's going on with my daughter. I would not stop after hearing what they were telling me was wrong. I knew they were wrong. I was like, I know what I'm talking about. Do the test. Figure it out. I know I'm right. Nobody wanted to listen to me, and I finally got what I needed. So they did checked the hole in her heart, everything like that. They say it's manageable right now. And then to come to find out that now tomorrow we're going to do an EKG to see if there's something going on with her brain. So I have to go deal with her. But for right now, all I have to say is if you think something is wrong, don't take no for an answer. Keep doing your research. Keep figuring it out. Do whatever you have to do to get the final truth. Because not everyone's going to be right. Do it until you know you're getting the right answer of what you want to hear and what you need to hear and what you know is right. Don't let anybody, because they want money, tell you different. If you know something's wrong, don't not push to get the answer. Do what you have to do. Press buttons. Do something. Just so you can get what you need to know out. Don't let them try to spare your feelings. You need to know what's going on. Make sure people give you what you need for answers.